Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to troubleshoot all the problems with software and drivers with the stylus and the screens and everything on your Lenovo Yoga Book 9. So if you have any problems with, for example, the screen rotation, with the keyboard not being displayed, or with the stylus touching on the wrong display, which I had earlier. It was basically when I used the stylus, I would tap on this display, but the cursor will show up on the top one and otherwise. So all of these problems can be solved with a sort of simple but long process of reinstalling the Windows, but reinstalling it from the recovery tool provided by Lenovo. So my initial issue was that I reinstalled Windows from a USB drive with the tool provided by Microsoft because I wanted to change the system language completely across everything, and it unfortunately caused me to have many driver problems. And I tried reinstalling the drivers. I actually installed all the drivers that were on the Lenovo website. I think there was like 40 of them, and I installed everything and nothing worked. Some of them helped just a bit, but the stylus was nowhere to be fixed. So I'm gonna show you the solution, the recovery tool, in this video. And let's begin by going to the browser. Of course, if you can't use your Lenovo right now, then don't worry, you can simply use another device in order to get that fixed. So that should help you for sure. And let's begin by going to the browser. Of course, you can do that on another device, as I said. And here I'm just gonna get into the I'm gonna search for Lenovo drivers for my laptop. So at first we should go to Lenovo support, but I don't have the physical keyboard, so actually I'm gonna move that window up and then turn on the virtual one. So let's get to this website. I'm gonna show you like the full name of it. It will be PC support without spaces, of course, .lenovo.com. So this is the one right here. And now you can either detect product automatically, or I think you can enter your serial number here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just detect my product automatically, but I think you don't even need to enter your serial number here. You just need to enter the model, and if you don't know the model, it will be at the back of your device. So I'm gonna go back to the website, and here let's detect the product automatically, as I said. Okay, continue. I'm gonna open that. And you should just get to this page, then drivers and software, and find get recovery media. And for this process, you will need a USB drive that's at least 16 gigabytes, but it's best for it to be 32. And then click to continue. Now you either can select your current device if it's detected, or if you're using another device, then enter the serial number. The serial number can be found at the back of your device. It will be either marked with S/N or MO, which for some reason also means the serial number. But I'm gonna select a continue. Then I need to select country or region. and change the select the OS language that I want to set. Now I'm gonna select the digital media. You can select USB media and that will be delivered to you via mail, I think, and here is the price, but I don't really want to deliver it. I have my own USB drive that I'm gonna use for this matter. So let's select digital download, then accept Lenovo license and click on next. And then you may need to log in with your Lenovo account, or you can create it here. I'm actually gonna log in with Google because I think this is the quickest way. So let's select Google, then I'm gonna enter my email. Now this is what should be displayed. Enter your name and the last name. You can see here you should get all the data. Then confirm you're not a robot and click on submit. Now you will get it through the email, but you can also go here to the digital download. This will download the recovery creator, and before we open that, please first make sure that your laptop is plugged into charging to the original charger or a charger that supplies the same or higher amount of wattage, because if you connect a charger that supplies less power, then there may be some issues. And also, before we continue, this is very important to change your screen timeout. So let's go to settings, because if your screen goes off during downloading of this recovery image, then most probably you will have some issues. So let's just to make that process simpler, let's go to System, Power and Battery, and here go to Screen and Sleep, I believe, and I'm gonna set it to never, just everything to never, just like that. And now I can close it. I've now downloaded the creation tool. So let's go to downloads, let's open that file. And now I think it should open itself. Yes, it does. So before I proceed, I'm gonna hold for a moment. I need to get my adapter. So you do it through Wi-Fi, but I personally prefer to do it via Ethernet network, so it'll be faster. Or no, I actually don't have a cable with me, so never mind, I will do it through the Wi-Fi. Let's just start. Now I need to sign in with the same Lenovo account I've created the tool on, so let's continue with Google again. Now select the operating system that you need. So I have only one selection. Let's select that. Then this is your download location, and you can leave it on default. But if during downloading of your image something goes wrong, then if you try to re-download it, there may be some problems. So if any error occurs, try just going back to this place and browsing and just selecting any other random location that is accessible and isn't like C:\/ and just the root folder, because this requires administrator privileges. Just anything, it can be your desktop even, and that should help. So let's click on download, and now I'm gonna wait. It'll probably take a long time since I don't have an Ethernet cable with me, but I'll get back when this is downloaded. So I'm back and let's continue. I can see that it has been downloaded. So now we just need to click on OK, click on Next, and click on OK. But before that, insert your USB drive. So I'm gonna insert it right here. Then let's click on OK. And now we need to select the correct one. Click on Next. After a moment, it'll let us know that everything on the drive will be deleted after we click on Yes. So let's click on Yes, and now wait until it gets partitioned and everything gets downloaded. So I think that the drive is now created. It unfortunately didn't prompt me anything, so I can't really know that, but I think it should be created by now, and we're gonna find it out by restarting the laptop, and if it doesn't work, then I'm gonna try making them that bootable drive again. So what we can do is just simply shut down the laptop, and before we install the fresh copy of Windows, also before you shut down your laptop, please back up all your files. If you have any important files, please back it up to any sort of cloud or external storage, just so it doesn't get deleted. And now I'm gonna try booting from that drive and see if it works. If not, I'm gonna try recreating it. But of course, you don't need to worry. That file is already downloaded, so so if we point to the correct location, we won't need to re-download it. We just need to create the drive again. So let's now go to the boot menu, to which we need to first press on the power button, and immediately after releasing it, start switching that little switch on and off. So let's press on the power button, and now let's get to switching that switch, right? And now, as I can see, we get the boot menu right here, and you should select the USB device. And let's see if we are able to finish that process. So we have booted. I'm just gonna turn the brightness a bit down, and I'm gonna select the region. Then let's click on Next, accept the agreement, Next, and click on Yes. If you click on Yes, all the data on your laptop will be erased, so if you haven't backed it up, click on No, reboot into system, back again, back it up, and then go here again and click on Yes here. Now just wait until it prompts you to remove the drive. So that will take several minutes, up to I think 20. And now it prompts me to remove the removable disk, so I'm gonna remove that USB drive and click on OK. Now it'll restart the system, and it may take even up to an hour, so I'll just get back to you when that is completed. So you can see the whole process. So we are finally in the setup process. Let's see. You just need to select the country or region. So I'm gonna select United States and click on yes. By the way, on the bottom screen you get these like advertisement pictures. They are pretty. Now select the keyboard layout or input method. I'm gonna skip adding a second layout. Then connect to a network, which is mandatory unfortunately, but this is like the Windows thing. Just click on the field and enter the password if your network is secure, and I hope it is, because it is pretty important for a network to be secured. Now I'm gonna click on next, and it will start checking for updates. If it finds any, then it'll start installing them, and it will take a while. Now agree to the license agreement. You can rename your device, but I'm gonna skip it because it requires a restart, and I've already been waiting for like 2 hours for it to be completed, so I don't want to waste no more time. Then let's click on sign in, and it's mandatory for you to sign in with a Microsoft account, so let's do it. I'm just gonna quickly go and start it. So if you don't have an account, you can click on create one. Then I'm gonna enter the password as well. Now if this screen shows that, it means that on your Microsoft account there is a backup from a previous device, so you can just click on continue if you want to restore this backup. Or you can click on more options to select a different backup, or what I'm gonna do is set it up as new PC. Now you can also set up a face sign-in, but I'm gonna skip it because I don't like it honestly. Then create the PIN so you can log into your account quickly. You can also include letters and symbols, but I'm gonna set it to just numerical, so it's a bit faster. Now also you can review these privacy settings. I'm just gonna click on next, and accept, but I highly recommend reviewing them on your own and actually deciding. Then I'm gonna skip the Lenovo ID because I don't really wanna set it up now. You can customize your experience, but I'm gonna skip it because it actually doesn't do anything besides customizing the advertisements. And I'm gonna skip using my phone from the PC. If you really want it, you can set it up or set it up later. Then I'm gonna skip backing up my photos and transferring data from the previous browser. Then let's decline the Microsoft 365 since it's paid, and just click on next where it says Microsoft 365 for free. Or if you wanna get the Microsoft 365 family for $130 a year, then feel free, I guess. And now there is an update, so it'll take quite some time. I'm actually gonna just rearrange this whole setup. And let's wait until this update is completed. I think that after the update, we'll jump right into the system. And as we can see, everything was just completed. So your laptop is good to go. You just need to wait a bit more for the account to get configured. Okay, and everything should be working now after this fix. It took several hours, but fortunately we're already there, and the stylus should be working, the keyboard should be working just fine, the displays as well, and I hope that everything works correctly for you as well. And that's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.